Do you have many friends? I have quite a few friends, but only a few close friends I really trust. My best friend and I have known each other since primary school. Furthermore, I have many classmates I get along with and hang out with during breaks. I prefer having a few close friends rather than many acquaintances. What makes a good friend? There are several qualities. Firstly, a good friend should be trustworthy, you can rely on them and count on them when needed. Secondly, they should be there for you in difficult times and support each other. Furthermore, mutual respect and effective communication are essential. From my point of view, trust and loyalty are the foundation of real friendship. How do you make new friends? It's quite easy to make friends when you're friendly and open. Firstly, I try to get to know people by talking to them and finding common interests. Secondly, joining clubs or activities helps because you meet people you have a lot in common with. Furthermore, being a good listener and showing genuine interest helps build relationships. Do you keep in touch with old friends? Yes, I try to keep in touch with old friends through social media and messages. However, I lost touch with some friends from primary school because we went to different schools. With my close friends, we hang out regularly and spend time together. It is essential to make effort to maintain friendships even when life gets busy. Have you ever had an argument with a friend? Yes, sometimes my friends and I have arguments or fall out over small misunderstandings. However, we always make up quickly because our friendship is important. From my point of view, conflict resolution skills are crucial. Good communication and willingness to compromise help us resolve issues and actually strengthen bonds between us. What do you usually do with your friends? We hang out together quite often. Firstly, we meet after school to study or chat. Secondly, on weekends we go to cafes or shopping malls. Furthermore, we sometimes watch movies or play sports together. These activities help us spend quality time together and develop social skills while having fun. Is it easy to make friends in your country? Yes, I think Vietnamese people are generally friendly and welcoming. Firstly, people are quite open to social interaction and getting to know new people. Secondly, shared activities at school or work make it easy to form lasting friendships. However, building deep friendships with trust and loyalty takes time. Do you think friendships change as people get older? Yes, definitely. Firstly, when we're young, we make friends easily based on proximity and fun activities. However, as adults, friendships are based more on compatibility and shared values. Furthermore, it becomes harder to maintain friendships when people are busy with work-life balance. Nevertheless, true friends who support each other stay close regardless of age. What's more important, family or friends? Both are important but in different ways. From my point of view, family plays a crucial role in providing emotional support and shaping our personality from childhood. However, friends also provide companionship and a sense of belonging. Furthermore, while you can rely on family for financial support, friends help you develop social skills and interpersonal skills. Ideally, we need both to be happy. Have you ever been in a relationship? No, I haven't gone out with anyone seriously yet. However, I once had a crush on a classmate but was too shy to ask them out. From my point of view, I want to focus on my studies now. When I'm older, I'd like to fall in love with someone I have a lot in common with and who shares my values. What qualities do you look for in a partner? I look for several important qualities. Firstly, mutual respect and trust are essential foundations. Secondly, we should have a lot in common and good compatibility. Furthermore, effective communication and emotional intelligence help resolve problems. In addition, commitment and willingness to compromise are crucial for a lasting relationship. It is essential that both people support each other's goals and dreams. Do you think young people face pressure in relationships? Yes, definitely. Firstly, Peer pressure from friends can make young people feel they need to be in relationships. Secondly, social media creates unrealistic expectations about romance. Furthermore, young people face pressure from parents about their future partners or marriage. From my point of view, it's better to wait and develop good interpersonal skills first before rushing into serious relationships. What makes a relationship successful? There are several important factors. Firstly, effective communication and mutual respect prevent misunderstandings. Secondly, both people need commitment and willingness to compromise. Furthermore, trust and loyalty build a strong foundation. In addition, emotional support and maintaining an emotional connection keep the relationship strong. To sum up, successful relationships require effort from both people. How important are relationships in life? Relationships are extremely important. Firstly, family relationships provide emotional support and shape our personality. Secondly, friendships give us companionship and a sense of belonging. Furthermore, good interpersonal skills and social interaction are essential for success in life. From my point of view, maintaining healthy relationships with family, friends, and partners contributes to our overall happiness and well-being. Tell me about your family. I come from a close family with 4 members. Firstly, there are my parents who work very hard to raise me and my younger brother. Secondly, I get on well with my sibling even though we sometimes argue. We always make up quickly. Furthermore, I'm lucky to have grandparents who spoil us with love and care. Who are you closest to in your family? I'm closest to my mother. Firstly, we have a lot in common, we both love reading and cooking. Secondly, she always supports my decisions and is there for me when I need advice. Furthermore, I can rely on her completely. She has shaped my personality and taught me important values. Do you have any brothers or sisters? Yes, I have one younger brother. We get on well most of the time, though we occasionally have arguments about small things. However, we always make up quickly. I look after him when our parents are busy at work. Even though I'm not an only child, sometimes I wish I had more siblings. What do you usually do with your family? We try to spend quality time together every day. Firstly, we always have dinner together and talk about our day. Secondly, on weekends we often visit our grandparents or extended family. Furthermore, we have family gatherings during holidays. These family traditions are very important to us. Are you similar to your parents? Yes, I take after my father in personality, we're both quite organized and serious. However, I look like my mother more physically. Furthermore, I think my parents' upbringing has had a profound impact on who I am today. They instilled values of hard work and honesty in me. Do you think family is important? Absolutely. Family plays a crucial role in our lives. Firstly, they provide emotional support and financial support when we need it. Secondly, parents are important role models who shape our personality and teach us values. Furthermore, maintaining healthy relationships with family gives us a sense of belonging. It is essential that we spend time together regularly. How do you help your parents at home? I help in several ways. Firstly, I share domestic responsibilities like cleaning my room and washing dishes. Secondly, I look after my younger brother after school. Furthermore, I try to study hard so my parents don't worry about me. I know they work hard as the breadwinners, so I want to help reduce their stress. What family traditions do you have? We have several family traditions. Firstly, we always have a big family gathering during Tet with our extended family including aunts, uncles, and cousins. Secondly, Sunday lunch is a tradition where everyone must be home. Furthermore, we visit our grandparents every weekend. These traditions help us stay close as a family. Do you think the role of family is changing? Yes, I think family roles are changing. Firstly, more fathers are becoming stay-at-home parents while mothers work. Secondly, nuclear families are becoming more common than extended families living together. Furthermore, the generation gap seems wider now. However, family responsibilities and the need for emotional support remain the same. It is essential that families adapt while keeping their core values. Would you like to have a big or small family in the future? From my point of view, I'd like a small nuclear family with 2 children. Firstly, it's easier to provide good upbringing and education with fewer children. Secondly, maintaining work-life balance is already challenging. However, I also want my children to have siblings so they won't be only children. The most important thing is raising children with love and good values. Close family.